My album Halcyon is quite different from Lights, my first album, I think. That's what people are saying. I wrote a lot of it by the sea in Ireland, and I wrote a lot of it by myself in various places with my guitar. I wrote bits in Brighton by the sea. I wrote bits in Hereford in my hometown. I basically came back from the States, back to the UK after touring with Lights and, you know, living with that record for a couple of years, and then I closed myself off for a bit, and I was settled into places. So I played a festival in Dingle a couple of years ago, and I discovered how much of a spiritual, beautiful place it was, and the people were lovely, and I think other musicians have been there to record as well for that reason. It's like the most westerly point in Ireland, and it's just a really, really beautiful place. And I think Rufus Wainwright went there to record some things, and Snow Patrol, and yeah. So I was really inspired by that place. So I went there for a bit by myself, and then so I had a lot of things written down. And then with all of that, I went and met Jim Elliott, who ended up producing a lot of the record. And he just so happened to live in this converted barn in the Hay Valley. And it was a nightmare, to be honest, to get to him. Because it's not a nightmare usually, because it's my hometown, so I travelled back and forth from London and from Canterbury, where I studied. But for some reason, it was really difficult finding him. His phone had no reception. He's something wrong with his house phone, so I thought this is doomed. I thought, this is going to be the wrong person. You know, I was trying to find that one person to really create this vision with me. Act out my vision. And when I finally ended up in the studio the next day with him, we made Anything Can Happen. And I guess, I've applied that a lot to my life. But yeah, I realised that he was going to be someone special. And as we started working together, I noticed a theme. I noticed a particular feeling with the record, and he just got it. He didn't ever question what I was trying to do. He didn't ever ask me what things were about, or delve into things too much, or ask me. He didn't once say, what sound are we going for, and I don't think he had any I don't think he was attached to Lights either. So with all of that, we ended up with this record, Halcyon.